NicknLex here.
Hey everyone.
How's it going? So tonight, Tonight we're going to do a request for our dear Dale. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video through our Buy Me a Coffee website. What are we doing tonight?
We're going to be doing some more Frank Marino.
Yes.
We recently did some Frank Marino and Mahogany Rush for Dale, and that was a really, really good time. So
Very cool.
Looking forward to doing this Voodoo Child from Montreal, 2001. He did mention that the video was fan-made and synced with the original studio recording. He said it's kind of hit and miss at the beginning, and then it kind of straightens out. So thank you for letting us know, Dale, and I'm also portraying that message to everyone else so that you know. But yeah, very excited to do this. Thank you all for clicking on the video and deciding to share your time with us. Please give the video a like while you're here. Leave a comment or two. Engage with the video in any way. And if you think you might want to see us again, please, please, please subscribe. All of these things help us very much.
Did you remember last time that we talked about Jimi Hendrix and how there's a huge comparison because he's very, very close to Jimi Hendrix.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously that this song is a,
composition of Jimi Hendrix.
Yes. So I it's so wonderful to see someone, so talented, tackle this take. So I can't wait to see.
I know.
Even though it's the audio and the video maybe is going to be a little bit out of sync or something. But hey, let's enjoy it. Please let us know what you think, and we'll love it.
Yes. Alrighty. Thank you, Dale. Thank you, everyone. Let's go.
So it is a live.
Right.
Very good idea, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a voodoo child. Lord, I'm a voodoo child.
Looks very good.
Yes.
The night I was bound, Lord, I swear the moon turned a fiery red. The night I was bound, Lord, I swear the moon turned a fiery red. Well, my poor mother cried out the gypsy was right, and then she laid me down and down. Well, mountain lions found me there and set me on a eagle's wing.
Like finally that person moved out of the way,
I
for
know.
Christ's sakes.
Said mountain lions found me there, set me on a eagle's wing.
Very well edited, too.
It looks literally like the real thing.
Well, they took me past the outskirts of infinity, and when they brought me back, they gave me a Venus witch's ring. Yeah.
Yes, he changed the pickup. He's in the zone, huh?
Totally.
It almost seems like the original audio.
It is.
It is.
It's the studio. That's what he said.
Okay.
Like the live.
So the.
I'm sure it's a live album.
And who got the footage? It's like
a random guy,
bootleg?
a fan made.
He was there.
Yeah.
Because it's like, wow, this is like literally.
I know.
It is pasted together, but that's why it's like, I mean, because my understanding was that it was from a different night, because
That's what I
sometimes
thought
when they
too.
put together audios like bootlegs, it's from other days and it doesn't really fit, but it does. But this is like spot on. Like this is the night of, and somebody, I guess, sneaked their camera in.
I guess.
But let's just talk about his playing, because you're like not the biggest blues fan, right? I was the same way before. But what do you think?
I think this is very enjoyable kind of blues because it
Right.
does have that vampy boom, 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 you know, but he's like totally changing it up and giving it a very fresh, fusion-y kind of like touch.
He's adding,
you know, it's
like,
not just like my mama left me and I blah blah blah, you know, and like it's just very like
It's Jimi Hendrix-esque.
very repetitive. But this is, he really helps.
Yeah, he fires it up, huh?
Totally.
He's melting some faces
Totally,
there in the
yes.
audience.
So this I like this
Action.
blues rock
Fusion.
Yeah,
he's a very, very good player. Like just in this style, you know, he's very efficient. He spices it up and he's very expressive. I love that he is changing the pickups. He's adding some wah, some delay. You know, he's like, he's making
Totally.
it very, very tasty. Not that the old, you know, guitar blues players weren't tasty, but it was just
It's
a little
just
different,
different.
you know? It's a different style. So
Yeah.
let's continue.
Alrighty.
And we're halfway through. Wonderful performance.
Loving it.
Really, really cool. He was playing all the way on the bridge.
Well, I make love to you. Lord knows you feel no pain. make love to you in your sleep. Love knows you feel no pain. 'Cause I'm a million miles away. At the same time, I'm right here in your picture frame. What I say now, fly on. Fly on. 'Cause I'm a voodoo child. Voodoo child, baby.
Oh, wow. Wow. That was great. It just like suddenly was over when you said we're halfway done, and then the second half went
Yeah.
by like super quick.
I mean, what a player! Long live Canada, Jesus.
Yes.
What a band. So expressive. I love his tremolo. Tremolo's when your right hand,
Okay.
and the way he was like what he was adding the octaves and just like what a wonderful player. He always kept it fresh, always interesting, and his singing voice. I mean,
Very
it's not
good.
just that he plays so well,
Yeah,
but he
you're
also
right.
sings so well. Like, that's why I've heard this. Unfortunately, I'm not saying this; these are not my words. But he's unfortunately very underrated. But most of the best guitar players on this planet
Yeah.
are not, or either not known or completely underrated. It's it's like a curse. Like if you're very good, you're most likely not known. It's just one of those
Yeah.
things. And yes, you can say that about the others that we listen to, Santana.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Page and Jimi Hendrix, but I mean there's some other guys that are just
Who went a little more niche and gave up.
the
fame.
fame for being a little bit more innovative and a little bit more
Yes.
daring and a little bit more virtuoso. It's really, really difficult to be a successful guitar player, because if you play a little bit too much, then you're too much, and then you get buried under the radio, what I mean, especially in the 60s and 70s. If you were playing, a 6-minute solo, it was like, we're not going to play that on the radio.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So it's just like, I get it, it's like one of those situations with very talented people that they always kind of like fall below.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. But this was wonderful. Thank you, Dale, for the exposure. And I mean, him as a solo artist or with Mahogany Rush, what a great, like, what an amazing music.
Absolutely.
That is blues, because we're not really like blues lovers, but this is amazing. This is like very tasty.
It is. It is very tasty. It's very, like I said, it's goes a little bit beyond what blues is, but you can really see the roots, and just the whole band was awesome. I love the bass as well.
You can really see the
no,
bass playing.
but I could hear it.
Yeah. The audio was fantastic. The video was kind of obviously, I mean, you know, it is what it is, but at least there's footage.
Exactly.
Imagine
of that
all the
live
people that used this footage to practice, to figure out what he was doing, you know, the way he would slide into the notes.
Yes.
And the way he would bend and do his vibrato in his right hand, you know, that tremolo was off the charts. Really, really cool. So it's one of those things. I remember having videos of guitar players that I loved, and I was just like freeze frame it on VHS, and it was like, it wouldn't freeze. It was just, you know, when you would pause on VHS, it was like, and then with DVD, you could kind of like, freeze frame. But at 360, you know, this is not like watching something in 1080. So.
Yeah. Well, you guys let us know what you thought. And if you happen to know where this is from, I think, so I looked up on Spotify, there's a Frank Marino and Mahogany Rush Real Live album from 2004 where they play Voodoo Child. And it's about the same length, almost by the second. To what we just watched. So maybe a fan who saw him live put it together with that. I don't know, but it's very weird because, exactly what he was doing is what you could hear. So, Dale, if you can enlighten us any further, if you know. But thank you so much for this request. It's always nice to get to know some artists a little bit deeper. So thank you guys for giving us the opportunity and for watching these videos. We love sharing music with you guys. We also love sharing your love for music, your experiences. So please write those in the comments and subscribe if you think you'd like to see us again. We would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.